Welcome back, everybody. It is Thursday night now, and getting started a little late as usual, but I want to make some kind of progress, even though it's not very much. A little bit of progress is better than none. I will share with you that I'm not quite sure how I like these beards. They don't get in the way. They don't bother anything. Aesthetically, they're not, I don't know, whatever, but I'm really kind of torn. If they don't start serving a purpose, then I'm probably going to end up chopping them off because I don't like how they look. And I would just basically follow this curve of the bottom of the vise, kind of come up, and that would be that. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I just after you know, hindsight being what it is. I probably should have taken the time and done it the way I kind of wanted, which was drilling the 3 holes for the guide rods and the lead screw instead of just chopping this out. But I don't know. I mean, it's not a big deal. And really, realistically, you don't need more than that when you're. This is kind of overkill and really unnecessary, but I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted more clamping power, more clamping real estate, so it is what it is. I'll leave it be for now. I mean, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. But get it in there, and I'm just gonna dress this up. I don't know. I'll go with my 3 or my 4. And it just takes off nice little curls, and the angle isn't crucial or anything. And can't really tell if I'm going with or against the grain. I'll test the other way too. They both kind of feel honestly, it kind of dips down right there. But I think the grain would tend to go this way, so I'll go that way. Kind of interested to see how this is going to play out. And when I do this, I just get it flat, and I get roughly a 45. And we could go really deep and just get this over with really quickly, but you can see as I get deeper, obviously the cut's going to get, the chip's going to get bigger. And I finally have this to a point where I really don't even need to put any more oil in it. It's just already oiled. I mean, it's already fully loaded up. So we could round this off if we wanted to, really. And just kind of testing to see if I like that angle. See how close I am to a 45. I don't know how I'm going to really test that. Well, it would need to be a little further that way. There's probably a way easier way to do this. I just wish I knew what it was. Or start with an unmounted dining room. Plus, you'll find your wedding band in a variety of metals and all right in your budget. Click now to see the catalog and stop in to see the designs and what the sheet is. Well, we know it needs to be the other way, or a little bit further down this way. But like I said, it really doesn't matter. This is all for aesthetics. But I want to get it deep, so I want those two to match up basically in the end. But the thing is that it will come in a ½ an inch, so about twice as much as I've got already. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but well, maybe if I don't know. See if that turns out on the video. I'm just paying attention to the other end too, just to make sure that I'm not taking more down here than I am up here, which I probably am. I just don't see it yet. About the same distance away here and here, so you can tell it's a nice fat chip there. Just a nice, easy, fast way to get a bevel on there. Chamfer. Coming in nicely. Let's check it here and see how close we are. Since I don't think there's probably, maybe there is, I don't know, but I can't figure out the right way to get this. So we'll just stick it like that and see how vertical we get this edge. So I need to come a little deeper on this edge. As I get closer, I'm just trying to pay a little more attention. See if we can get a little bit closer to that 45. It's not liking it. These thin chips. Getting pretty close. Almost there. You got too much farther to go now. You can see, or maybe you can't, but there's just a little bitty bit there, less than a 1/4 inch. Should be enough for me to kick it up and get that good 45. See, as I drag it back to keep that angle, it doesn't like that. Much closer, but not quite. Not quite there. Let's see if it's not changing when we get down here. No, same angle. We're about there. And we got a little bit more, so now I just take some full length cuts. Coming in nicely. I'm just going to back the cutter off a little bit, get a little bit smoother cut. Almost. There we go. Full length cuts. This planing really nice right now. Almost there. Kind of like how this is turning out. It'll be interesting to see how this turns out because I'm going to do the same thing down the edge. Oh, so close. Couple more shadings. That's that. Sand her down after she's done, that'll be it. Now, part I wished I'd have done when it was out of the vise, but get this booger here. Now I can't go all the way off the edge or it'll snap off right there, so this will be tricky. I'm going to go much deeper right now until I get Kind of an awkward position, but we'll make it work. It's super awkward, but just keep going down. I just have so far to go. Realistically, this this corner doesn't matter either, but this bevel ended up being about 3/4. A little over 3/4. So we'll just keep going until this is 3/4 too, and it's about 7/16 now. At least the top of it. So it's a little bit awkward for me the way this camera is set up. It's kind of in the way. So we can get a better. There we go. Kind of better. Let's get Wise real quick, because we got to do 2 of these. And it's just super awkward in that position. So I don't like taking these jaws on and off a lot, but it'll all work out in the end. I tell you, it is hot here in Washington. I thought our hot dog days of summer were over, but the next couple of days are supposed to be in the 90s. I will be glad when Sunday rolls around, the high is back in the 70s. Alright, so I'm sweating my butt off. Just get it. I'll finish this guy off. Yeah, I think that'll work. Sometimes I wish I wasn't so slow to pick these things up, but I always seem to put myself through a little bit of pain that's unneeded before I get tired of working that way. Of course, everything is not the way I want it right this second. A little too far over there, but it's definitely much easier. Floral is so slippery. Now, when you do this, you're essentially doing ingrain, so it's going to be a little more difficult. And it looks like we're spot on. High over there, but we're spot on this angle here, so let's try not to change it too much. Kind of neat how the ingrain kind of rolls around like that so you can see it. Kind of a interesting feature. I should have it angled like this. And we are almost at 3/4, so a little bit left. That's probably right at 3/4. Well, that's why I hate the heat. It just does nothing but aggravate me. If it's hot, and then the floor is slippery, and you're not getting the angle you want, and just things start compounding, and it just pisses me off. Get me back into the frickin' winter. Now I got a double on there. And get rid of that. There we go. See, I slipped too far and I went just a little bit too far and I barely nicked it right there. There it goes. We'll break out. Oh well. Let's see how that sands up. pretty good. Kind of an interesting way it came together at the top. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but kind of came together pretty neat. That'll work. Let's get this side in and do it. Get that angle right off the bat. A little too steep. Now it starts to get really, when it gets thicker, you get thicker end grain, you need to back the, or I do anyway, I back the iron out. A little more controllable. Yeah, it looks good. A little too far over there, I need to come back. Still need a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Got good angles. Positions are a little awkward, but doable. Right. Now I've just got to set really fine. Kind of cleaning it up. Oh yeah, that's good. It's just a little bit finer sandpaper. Sorry about the wash here in the background, but hey, probably gotta do laundry, right? All I'm doing now is trying to take them little edges off. It's still a little bit rough. Kind of coming up on the finishing touches of this guy. And at the bottom, I'm just kind of rounding them all together. That feels really good. About dang near impossible to get with the grain there. other side. Turning out pretty good. Finish this up, and then I guess the next step will be the dog holes. So still a little bit of time left to weigh in on that. It's going to look pretty when it's stained, or not stained, but finished. Woo! Alright, so all I got left is that one little bit at the top. Oh, that turned out nice. Very nice, very nice. All right. All cleaned out in there. Well, get a little bit loose because it's going to follow wherever the screw is, where the existing screw hole is. We'll get it in there and then we'll tap it into place before we tighten it down solid. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the tension on these screws turned out. lined up great. Get a whole lot of tension on this. Alright, and that's that. For now, until I want to do something else. Alright. Woo! Computer's all dusty. So, what do you think, guys? It should turn out alright. I wish I knew what you were seeing. I think she turned out alright. Alright. Yeah. Not bad for one little sitting, 45 minutes or so. Finished off the vise. Done deal. Well, I say finished off, I still got to do the dog holes. And I do think the 3/4 guy, I think 3/4 is winning. 3/4 is kind of the standard, as one of the subscribers pointed out. So kind of like, why change it, right? But keep it simple, I guess was his, I think was his sentiment. Plus, I already have the holdfast for the 3/4. And if I wanted to go bigger, I just get a certain type of drill and I just go bigger. It's getting time. I should be drilling these dog holes sometime this weekend. But I have some other stuff to do, and maybe I'll film a little bit of that. Woo! So, I'm going to make another video on that, because probably not a whole lot of people watched all the way to the end of this guy. So, 45 minutes of playing down the edges of Vise chop, right? Real sexy. But, hey, it's all part of the bench build, and if you're doing this, then you're probably interested in, you know, one option or whatever. So, yeah, friends and family, I love you. Everybody else, I'll see you sometime soon.